Hey everyone, welcome back to the Lip Kit Laboratory YouTube channel. Today we're going to be using our Suede Matte Lipstick Base to make some solid bullet lipsticks. I'm also going to be showing you how to use a silicone lipstick mold. We just have a 4-piece silicone lipstick mold that we're going to be using today. They're soft and squishy, very easy to remove the lipsticks when you're done. We are not currently offering these lipstick molds or the lipstick tubes that I'm about to be showing you guys, but if it's something that you're interested in purchasing from us, please let us know and we'll look into sourcing these items. Right now what I'm using is just some stuff that I believe I got on eBay a while back. All right, we're weighing out the solid lipstick base now and getting ready to melt it. Keep in mind that our Suede Matte Lipstick Base takes up to 50% pigment. So when you're weighing out the base that you need, if your lipstick mold holds 4 milliliters, you're going to want to add 2 milliliters of base and 2 milliliters of pigment to get that total 4 milliliters. I'm going to be making 2 today because I want to do sort of a purple ombre lipstick look. So I'm going to be doing 2 shades of purple. Into this, I'm adding our neon purple paste color. I'm adding quite a significant amount of it. I'm eyeballing it, but I know that I'm adding just about 3 grams or 3 milliliters to the 4 grams worth of lipstick base that I have melted already. Stirring that in nicely. I always work with a borosilicate glass beaker on our flat top stove to melt these things down. I recommend using a flat top electric hot plate or an electric stove versus the microwave, only because you want to make sure that you're keeping this material melted as you're working with it. If you're doing it in the microwave and taking it out to add your pigments, it's going to want to firm up on you before you're done working with it. That can be very frustrating. So I like to work right on the flat top griddle. Here I'm adding a scoop of Violet powder color. I'll be honest with you, these mica powders that I added, they barely showed up in the end, but I added them anyways. There's a little bit of shimmer, but the opacity of the pigments in our paste colors really overpowers the mica, so just keep that in mind. That scoop there was Violetstar, so I did 1 scoop of Violet and 1 scoop of Violetstar into that. As you can see, it's very purple. It's exactly what I was going for. Very important to stir that color in all the way. I want to lighten this up just a little bit, so I'm adding some white paste. That was definitely not enough, so I'm grabbing a little bit more white paste. I'm assuming what I've added total to this is about 1/2 gram. So just to recap, I had 4 grams total of lipstick base for my 2 lipsticks. Each of my lipstick molds holds about 4 grams. So for 2 lipsticks, I did 4 grams of base and about 3.5 grams of paste color. That's to color them both. So it's just shy of 50-50. I did a little swatch as I was going just to make sure it was pigmented enough because I was not measuring, and it was. So I'm very happy with that. I go ahead and I pour it all the way to the top of the metal sleeve of my lipstick mold. The metal portion of that lipstick, that's the portion that goes on the inside of the lipstick tube. The silicone part is what you see when you twist the lipstick tube up. Now with my remaining lipstick here, this is what I'm doing the second one with, and this is why I pigmented it all at once. I just want a darker shade of purple here. So I'm adding a couple of drops of black liquid color. Our black is so intense and so strong that I didn't want to add any paste because too much black paste and you're just going to end up with black lipstick. So I'm just adding drop by drop black liquid color until I like how dark it is. Stirring very well in between so I don't go overboard. I did forget to add flavor to these, which always frustrates me. I'm really bad at remembering the flavor. I always kick myself for that because I do it about 75% of the time. But be sure to add flavor to this. It would be a really great lipstick to add flavoring to. In total, I add 10 drops of black liquid color to my already pigmented purple Suede Matte Lipstick Base. I'm really happy with the way that it turned out in the end. You can see by the residue on the side of the beaker the difference in tone there. And here I go, just pouring it into my mold. Here they are set up. This one here is my lighter one. They do shrink as they are cooling, so there was a little bit of a cave there, so I added some of the darker purple into the center of that, just so it wasn't hollow right there. See, as I was saying before, that metal sleeve portion that's sticking out right there, that is what goes inside of the lipstick tube, deep inside of it. And you see how there's teeth marks on the inside of that tube? That's what's going to hold that lipstick into place. Now gently just slide that into your lipstick tube. As you can see here, that sort of broke the seal on my silicone mold, which is exactly what you want. You want there to be an air bubble kind of going around the entire thing. Now my trick for this, for getting these out, is just gently twisting it down. Once it's secure in that bottom part of that tube, just twist the lipstick right down. It's going to pop right out of the mold on its own. The key here is to make sure that your lipstick is fully set up, that it's not warm at all still, and that it's completely solidified. Put it in the fridge or the freezer if you want to speed that up and ensure that it's completely set. All right, let's move on to the darker one. Same exact deal. Some of the fancier silicone lipstick molds that have designs in them, for example, the other two in my set of 4, one is a rose and one is a heart shape. The twisting it down to remove it is a little trickier because of the details in that lipstick shape. But these are just more traditional lipstick shapes. This one here, it didn't create an air bubble when I put it in, so I'm just very gently pulling the side to create that air bubble. So it's going to release for me. And then just start twisting it down. Go very gently in case it's not working. You want to make sure you catch it before it's too late. These turned out really, really nice. Another thing to keep in mind is that our Suede Matte Lipstick Base is formulated to take the additional oils in the pigments that you're going to be using, whether they're paste or liquid colors. We've added enough wax and emulsifiers to this lipstick base to be able to handle the additional oils that you add to it. So it should apply creamy and smooth once you've pigmented it properly. As you can see, these glide on so nicely and they're so richly pigmented. I really love how these colors turned out. And I'm showing you them together because that's how I applied them on my lips. I did a little bit of an ombre look later that day. Really loved it, got a lot of compliments, and I know that you will too once you start making your Suede matte lipsticks. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure that you give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe for more.